Hello everyone, Tymerover here. Today we're going to take a look at the new Utopia DLC for Stellaris. Our last Stellaris game, pre-Utopia, we played, I believe, as like a pacifist empire. But I think in this game we're going to go for military. Conquer everything, conquer all things. And we're going to try out a couple of the new features within Utopia and explore them in this series. So sit back and let's go ahead and get started. Last episode, or last game, I did sort of a randomized one. This time around, we are going to sort of pick one. I've set this one up in between, off camera here. We're going to do apparently an enlightened dictatorship. They're going to be xenophobes and fanatic militarists, and I'm looking for as much mineral production as I can. So we're going to go with the mining guilds, and we're going to give a ruler skill level +2 in effect, because we are dictatorships, so they're going to be essentially here forever until they die. They're going to be our ruler. So with that in mind, I did add in enduring into our list here, just to give our leaders a little bit more lifespan. We are repugnant. They don't like the looks of us, that's for sure. And we're going to get industrious for the minerals. We're going to start with wormhole travel and red lasers. I've also included some of my old... So I created this Verzak hive, I guess. This is the one I created for the hive mind. That's one of the new, I guess, government types. Not sure. One of the new government kind of empires is a hive mind empire. So I've added one in, so we're gonna be guaranteed to get that. I've got that clicked on. I've also included the penguin colony, which was my first colony that I created. Off camera and so on and so forth when I first started playing Stellaris. So we're going to throw them in there. I modified them a little bit just to get them into this mix. But we're going to be playing the Husko state because I want to play military. So that's what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and jump in. I'm going to leave pretty much everything as is, I think. I'll keep that high. Then we'll just do, you know what, we're fine. We're just going to keep everything the same. No big issues. No big changes. So what is this? This controls whether empires with advanced AI starts are permitted to spawn near player. Whatever. Alright, we're going to go ahead and start this up. So if you're not familiar, Utopia does bring certain things like mega structures. These can be things like ring worlds and Dyson spheres and so on and so forth. So those are going to be we're going to take a look at those habitat stations, which we can build within our territory and around our planets to add more population, which our last game was not the greatest in terms of location wise. We were being sort of boxed in and not many good planets around. So those habitat stations would have been nice in the last game. Other things, the big thing here is ascension perks by the looks of it. We got a new resource, Unity, up here. Used to unlock new traditions and ascension things like ascension perks. I guess adopting traditions to unlock ascension perks. That's the ticket right there. So we're going to take a look at that. I'm not sure which way we'll go yet. Apparently there's 3 of them that we can choose from: biological, synthetic, or, well, I guess we can't do the psionic because we're not spiritualist. But those other 2 we can look at. And otherwise, we're just going to go in and maybe we'll come across the hive mind as well in our domination of the universe. But otherwise, we are going military power. We're not going to go with the diplomacy route in this game. So let's get moving here. Husko states, we've already gone through that, so we're going to go ahead and begin. Let's not do that. We got to choose our research first. Alright, so let's take a look here. We got a decent guy right here. Research speed, spark of genius. That is a very nice. We're gonna have to look to see where we want him. Yeah, we're gonna have to take a look at that. So you know what? I think we're going to go in naval capacity because we are military. I got to build up the military, so I think we're going to put that right there. And not to mention, that gives us a nice military theory, and we have a military theory scientist, so that's excellent. Maniacal, which is good. Let's take a look at what we're going to do here. Do we go right for the next level spaceport? Get the Corvette assembly? We could pull in the ion thrusters. Gives us a little bit better boosters to our ships. Get the engineering facility. It's a tough call. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to unlock the engineering facility. I think that'll be nice for right now. Assist research, we don't need that. That can be thrown out. Field modulation. Power plant 2. That might be... Ooh, no. We're going to go with the solar panel network. I like the solar panel network. It allows your spaceports basically pay for themselves. So I try to unlock that as quickly as possible. What else do we need? Oh, we need to set up our science ship right away to survey the system. Ooh, whoa. Careful. Alright, survey that system. Get started right away. And our planet here, let's take a look. So we are desert, I believe. Desert world, yep. So hopefully we have some planets nearby. Not much that we can build now. Nothing's popping in yet. So, I mean, we can venture in to clear something here. That might be worth a look. Let's see. We got some research there. We're gonna want some minerals. I guess what we'll do is we'll wait and see what we have around us. It'll dictate whether or not I want to do that. So speaking of what's around us, do we see... Oh, we have... Where are we, first off? Alright, we're over in the top right corner of the galaxy. So that's interesting. And we got a potentially... Ooh, hello. That is pretty nice. 18 size desert world. Not surveyed yet. Well, we're going to have to send someone out there right away. Construction ship. There's not really much to do at this time, so I'm going to go ahead and get it started. And see if we can get things moving a little bit better. Meanwhile, let's take a look at any of the new stuff here. Not sure. Strategic resources, that's been there. Is this more? Okay. Technology, situation log, contacts. We are apparently gaining unity, which is nice. Lady Protector Roz. Oh, here we go. So this must be, this is the traditions. Doesn't look like we can get anything yet. Does it say we need an additional 67 before we can unlock this trade? So we just need to move forward with that. Well, I guess no, I can't. Adopt. Yeah, we need more unity. So we're going to have to wait for that to tick up. Now, I could send our armada out. In fact, that might be what I'm going to do now. So if you don't know, if you hold shift... you can actually queue up movement, which comes in pretty handy. You know, queuing things up so you don't have to babysit as much. I'm gonna just send them out as to places that I can reach at this moment here. Alright, I want to make sure I don't want them to attack anything crazy. So they are impassive, aggressive. Fleet, evasive. Attempt to return to the nearest... Yeah, let's do that, because I don't know what you're going to come across here. Scans indicate the presence of a foreign alien-made object on one of Ultrax Point's many frozen mountaintops. Oof. Well, yeah, sure. Go ahead and research. Hopefully we don't catastrophically fail that. But that'll have to do. Alright, let's head back to our home system here. Have we gotten anything? Ooh. Ooh, look at that. This actually, I mean, I just noticed we got an asteroid belt. There we go. Whoa, what's this? Oh no, that's our guy. Okay, never mind. We have encountered some form of alien vessel in the These strange objects have been flagged as Alpha Menace. Okay, that's fine. Is in an uproar following the news of unidentified ships sighted in the void. Their intentions unknown. It would be prudent to assume the worst. Well, we are going to assume the worst. Let's go ahead and research them right away. Let's get our construction ship moving forward here. We got 3 minerals just on that one thing. That is great. I think our home area looks pretty good right now. The ISS Highmall, the Scourge, has recovered an elongated metal box from the surface of Yultrax Point. Clusters of small perforations on the 5 sides lead science officer Kit Trill to believe it is not a container but some sort of aerosol dispersal device. Initial tests seem to confirm their suspicions as trace aromatics can't talk today still emanate from the object. A special project has been issued to confirm whether this might be an information carrying device constructed by some alien race communicating primarily through the secretion and reception of atmospheric biomes. Alright, well, what do we have to give up for that? Just the science ship. Okay. Where is that? I'm going to have our science ship. I'm going to queue that up to be... maybe. Alright. Can you know what? That's skill 3 or higher. Darn it! Alright, well, we can't research that yet. Surprised we even made it. I'm surprised we were able to even get it. We didn't fail on it, I guess is the word I'm trying to figure out here. Alright, so, spaceport. Where's our new guy coming in here? Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and build a basic science lab. That's great. What was that? That was new. Set rights. Full citizenship. Decent living standards. Impoverished conditions. So this is new to Utopia as well. We're not going to mess with this just yet. I plan to look at that when we conquer planets, which I think will be an interesting aspect. Spaceport. Let's get our stuff up here. I want to queue up more Corvettes. How's that sound? Completed construction. Excellent. Wow, another 3. All right. Let's get this one over here. Well, we don't have enough just yet. I actually might pull in this asteroid to get more minerals. And go up to speed 3 here. Alright, let's go ahead and build that mining station. System survey complete. Has been fully surveyed. Excellent. Well, you can't do this yet, can you? You're not quite there yet. Alright, well, tell you what. We're going to come over here and start with this, and then hold shift and hit survey system. Excellent. Where's our fleet? We got some spaceborne life forms. Has come to refer to as the Tianki, or docile creatures capable of accessing some lower dimension of subspace. They roam from system. Okay, we've seen these before. I don't think we've actually hit any other planets. Faction founded. A new faction has recently been gaining traction in the internal political landscape of the Husko state, led by scientist Hanakun. They call themselves the Crimson Warrior Lodge. Their members have been pushing hard for us to assert our military dominance over the rest of the galaxy. Will be a source of trouble. I think the factions got redone a little bit as well. So that'll be interesting. I mean, we plan on doing that, or at least I plan on doing that. Oh, hello. Oh my goodness. We are getting the jackpot with Habitable Worlds here. Valu has finished its surface construction queue. Sweet. Now my question is, colony ship. So yeah, they changed that. We no longer have to research the colony ship. It apparently is just here. But we need the minerals to be able to do anything with it. What do we have here? First Armada has encountered an alien menace. Fleet in the Castra. Alright. Oh boy, we got a ton of things here. Interesting. Gained a level. Sweet. What are these? These are the mining drones. I think they're the mining drones. Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to send our fleet towards them at some point here. We have recovered artifacts from an ancient alien civilization on Saldropus. They must have been active in the region approximately 12 years ago, judging by the age of the artifacts. From what they have, who controlled themselves? Alright, well that's interesting. Begins the precursors. Alright. Beta Menace. Okay. Whatever. They're pretty powerful, so we're not going to really mess with them. Alright, we're going to just get rid of that. And let's go back here. Investigate beta. What are we researching again here? Naval capacity. Yeah, we can go ahead and prolong that. Just get this done and over with. Can't do that just yet. Alright, let's get this thing moving again. I'm very happy with our system. I got 3 systems right here that are pretty good, or at least hopefully. Construction ship. We need you to build. Man, so far this system is going to be pretty nice to have. Oh my. Anomaly. A large amount of ship debris can be found in orbit around this moon, possibly the remnants of some kind of massive fleet action. Alright, research. Construction ship. Go ahead and queue up the 3 energy there. We're going to have to remember to send our fleet really? What? They like popped right in. Apparently these guys are gonna die. Our fleet's gonna die. Yep. 11 days. Well that sucks. We lost our fleet. ISS Scourge issues special from Mount Graveyard Expedition. There's clear evidence that a massive space battle took place in the close orbit 5,000 years ago. The surface on the side of the moon is pocketed with craters. Okay, through these wrecked ships are all very poor condition. The fact that anything remains at all after the damage, they must. Okay. Issue special project Mount Graveyard Expedition. Okay, well we'll take a look at that. I can't believe we're gonna lose our fleet. Ugh. That's why I put them on passive. Well, that's a shame. All right. Well, apparently, I think that. Seemed very swift. Build Corvette. Alright, well we got that. That's gonna take us a little time to recoup that, I have to say. Oh, this is new. Yeah, ancient mining drones. Let us see what they are made of. Take them apart. Begins the mining drone analysis event. Issue special project mining drone observation. Establish a listening post. Situation log updated. Interesting. Mining drone analysis. Drones disassembled. Okay, I'm not sure. We may have to do something about that. We now know without a doubt that a thriving biosphere is not something unique to Valu. Both the scientific community and the public at large are eager to learn more about the various forms of alien life throughout the galaxy. Efforts to catalog the life forms. Okay, we have more important matters. The Habitable World Survey event chain. You know what? I can't imagine I've ever actually done this fully. I always forget about it or something. But it's such a low 20 influence. Fine. I mean, we're going to be taking over hopefully a lot of territory. So we're going to have to work with that. Yeah. Hey, you're now our only one ship. Sweet. Time projects. Good stuff. Alright, what do we have over here? Alright, is this thing usable? Colonizable? It is. Look at that. Dry climate, surface. Awesome. Very nice. We have enough unity to adopt a new tradition. Oh, sweet. Alright, so what are we going to get here? Got expansion, colonization fever. Colonization fever seems to be gripped with the population, their enthusiasm, and patriotic. Capital abilities now produce 1 additional unity. That might be something. Supremacy. And now, see, that sounds more like what we're looking for. So just by adopting it, looks like we can do border range increase by 20%. Adopting all supremacy traditions increases the fire rate by 15%. In addition, we will unlock 1 ascension perk slot. Alright, well, let's see, what are some of these other ones here? Master shipwrecks. Shipwrights. The ever-increasing scope of our shipbuilding program has led to the creation of highly skilled and efficient labor forces at our shipyards. Methods have continually been refined, and at the time it takes to go from hull plating to a completed starship is now shorter than before. So what do we get? We get ship build speed increased by 15% and naval capacity increased by 10%. That's pretty good. Effect Seed Planet. War demand cost reduced by 20%. That's pretty nice. Warrior mindset. Army damage, and it's not as nice. The Great Game. Unity output increased per neighboring rival. Domination. They will inevitably oppose our will. So by adopting this one, the war demand cost is subjugate other is reduced by 25%. Let's see here. Prosperity, ship build cost, harmony, that doesn't sound like us at all. For the purpose of colonizing and building frontier outposts, systems count as being half the regular distance away. Expansion's pretty nice, but I think we're gonna go with supremacy just because it fits our current gameplay stuff. So let's go ahead and adopt that. So I can't get anything else at this moment, and it looks like it does increase. Yeah, so that's a shame. New colonies start with 1 additional pop. That's pretty nice. Alright, well, let's go back here. Back up. I'm going to hold off for this moment. Did we get everything in here? Let's take a look here. Or are you still building? No, you're not building anything yet. Come over here, build that. Alright, armadas. Oh, time project. Where at? Requires science ship. Go to. Science ship, come over here and research that. And then once you're done there, go ahead and research this. That way we can find out what we have in our system that we can actually work with here. Alright, while that's happening, I'm going to go ahead and queue up another Corvette.
Evading hostile fleet. Construction complete.
Right, so this is where these guys were. I think that's my debris, actually. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Alright, never mind then. Construction ship, come over here and build me the mining station. Let's do that. And oh my, we got to go ahead. We're going to have to put a cut in this video. So we're off to a decent start. I mean, I'm liking how our system here seems to be pretty good. We got 2 planets within pretty good distance to us. And a yellow one over here and a yellow one over there. We'll have to take these guys out pretty quickly here. So we're going to have to do that. And aside from losing my initial fleet, I'm not really happy about that, but it is what it is. What's happening here? Has this always been here? I don't think it has. I don't remember that. Interesting. So we're still waiting on that. this is still okay. Might have to start clearing some blockers here every now and then, but we'll deal with that next time. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider hitting that like button. And otherwise, we will see you next time, folks. Have a great day. Bye-bye.